might not know I'm watching, but I'm always watching. And I like to see how people act in certain times, certain situations. I like to see what makes you mad, what makes you smile. That's why sometimes I walk up to somebody and I just say stupid stuff, just to see what kind of reaction I can get out of it. Some of you, you'll give me a and then others be like, and I just want to know. The reason being, some people, you know, let's just be real. You have your real people, and then you have your fake people, and then you have your really fake people. You know, fake people at times can be real, but really fake people can't be real at all. And I talk to people constantly throughout the areas, and I find a lot of people, especially when they come to church, they get holified. Hallelujah. Say, when you just cussing 5 minutes ago? or Mr. White comes around, all of a sudden everybody starts talking about Jesus. I'm like, you wasn't just talking about Jesus, just, I know you wasn't, because I was standing around the corner listening. You wasn't just talking, but they do that. And I find that there are a lot of people, sad but true, that put on a mask. Put on a mask. And the reason why people put on a mask is for one main reason. So that you won't know who I really am. You go to a costume ball, they wear those masks and what happens? They put those on because they want to hide who they are. And I find that even here, a lot of people that's walking around here are walking around like this. So, Mr. White, you trying to say I'm ugly? Well, and so, but we walk around like this. Some of y'all walking around here like you the big, tough, ooey. Walk around with your arms like that, like you got little midgets holding them up. Walking around like you can't smile, like the world is against you. And for some people, you really believe it. You really believe that the world is against you, that nobody loves you, that don't nobody care about you, that they send me here, they shit me off, or, you know, don't nobody really want to be around me, they just doing it because they're getting paid to do it, or they just doing it because somebody told them to do it, but don't nobody want to deal with me. And the more you talk like that, the more you think like that, the more you put on this. And you add more. And you hide behind more. You know, when I was putting this on this morning, I was thinking, man, I hope this stuff come off. I don't want to be able to put this mess on me. But I read the instructions about how to get this off. And even after reading the instructions, I was still a little nervous because I was like, you know, just in case. You know, do I need some bleach? You know, because I bleach my skin, had Michael Jackson. Anyways, I had to read the manual to find out how to get this off. He said, what were you saying, Mr. White? The way that you remove the mask of your life is through the manual. What manual? It's called the Bible. That's the manual that teaches us how to get rid of this. Let's go to the Bible. Matthew 23, 25 to 28. For those that's going to Bible Bowl, you better be finding these scriptures. Matthew 23, 25 to 28. It says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you may clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisee, cleanse that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like the whitened sculptures, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and uncleanness. Even so are ye outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. So this is what you showed me right here. This is the Mr. White that y'all try to show. This is, look at my smooth skin. Look at my half a smile. Look at this. But then the real you is somewhere up in here. I wrote 2 words on here that I think a lot of people on this campus deal with. Anger and hurt. How many of y'all been hurt before? You ever been hurt by somebody? Anybody ever say anything to make you? I've been hurt. Matter of fact, just a week ago today, reading why I wasn't in chapel. I was in St. Louis. And you'll think that after being in ministry for 17 years, you pretty much ran to everything you could. And even in 17 years of doing this, I found somebody that could hurt me. And I had to deal with it like that. And it wasn't hurt that was behind closed doors, it was hurt in front of everybody. And I had to deal with that. And I had to deal with it in a mature manner. Because I could have flipped out. I could have said, oh no, this ain't gonna happen. No, you ain't gonna be doing this to me. No. But that's not the way it was gonna be able to go down. I had to put myself in check. And see, that's what I want you to learn. There are gonna be times that you're gonna get upset. There are gonna be times that you're gonna wanna fight. There are gonna be times that you wanna flip over tables and all that. But you know what? You're gonna have to learn how to put yourself in check. It's not always about what you wanna do at that moment. Sometimes you gotta be like, you know what? All right. And you gotta learn how to walk away. I think we get taught that walking away is the punkest way out. But sometimes walking away is the best thing. Sometimes walking away is the way that you're going to live. Because if you keep trying to pursue something, it's going to kill you. What? If you pursue it, it'll kill you. They might look like a little weak something. A nobody. But you don't know what that nobody might be packing. I don't know if you ever watched Medea. I think it was on Meet the Browns where they met Cora for the first time. And they started talking about Cora and all that stuff. And Cora said, you don't know me. You don't know me. She said, I got something that'll hold you, baby. I got something that'll hold you. Oh, yeah. And they're like, Cora, what you got? What you got, Cora? And Cora went into her purse. Remember who her mama was. Pulled out a pistol. And said, here you go. Now you say, what? You wouldn't have thought Cora would have held nothing like that. You wouldn't think some of these people hold some of the stuff they do. But if you ain't careful, you will find yourself 6 feet under wondering, how did this happen? See, I want to help somebody in here because there are some decisions that need to be made in your life that are not going to be made 5 years from now. That are not going to be made 10 years from now. They got to be made today. Because your decision today will affect your tomorrow. We always come in here, Sunday after Sunday. You say, well, you just always, every Sunday, we the same old, you always tell us to change. You always, because it's necessary. Change is necessary if you're going to survive. You cannot go around acting immature, acting slow and dumb, and think that you're going to succeed in life. Yeah, I see myself on cribs. I see yourself in the crib. You say, the one with the bars, and they feed you through a little slide. I see that. But when are you going to come and say, you know what? I'm actually going to do what I've been saying I'm going to do. I'm going to actually stop talking out of this side of my mouth. Because that's what we talk out of this side. We talk out of our hurt. We talk out of our pain. Some of y'all right now, if I pointed you out right now, you're about to flip out. Why you talking about me? Stanky, that's why he had holes in his shirt. And I used to be that angry person. I used to be that one that want to hit people for nothing. You just look at me wrong and I was ready to knock you out. I was there. I was the one sitting up there being mad because my daddy wasn't there. I was the one that was sitting crying. I never forget the first time I shaved. I shaved by myself and I stood in that mirror and I cried. You say, because you was a punk. No, because I was hurt. I wish my daddy was there to show me how to do it. And he wasn't.